Never a quiet day. Nice to have a... Jesus fucking Christ, Trevor! Carrot's fucking over, you don't give me a heart attack like this.
Apologies. I didn't even hear you like come in.
No, I try to stay quiet half the time if I'm not on my hands.
Shit, I didn't. Sorry about that.
Well, I mean, I am a lagomorph. My footsteps aren't exactly loud. And I don't have a habit of scraping my arms against the ground like a fucking puppy. So, despite me, well, prodigious size, I'm not exactly, good to hear half the time. Oh, what the fuck? Is that a fucking tank? Oh, shite. Jesus.
I say we...
Best to stay out of its way. Well, I mean, it's not firing, so it's not looking to cause trouble along the place.
That is still a very concerning thing that a tank is just in the middle
Wait,
of the road.
that's fucking Toronto! Where the fuck did you get this?
He's had it for like months now.
From where? First I ever saw it.
He built it.
Oh, brilliant. Well, I'd best be out of the way a tad. Just in case you're wanting to shift down the street. Hold on to your hat there, lad. So. If he built that from scratch, then that's mighty fucking impressive. Even if it's repurposed, it's nice to see a tank come back to life.
I built a full spaceship.
Well, but considering I live in the fucking wasteland, I can't exactly build a spaceship, can I? Folk are mighty interested in the damn thing. Asmo's fucking standing on top, he's gonna get clotheslined. Alright, I'm interested to see where he... I don't know how the fuck he's gonna try and get these into the fucking garage.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a stretch to get in the garage.
Stretch for the walls, eh? It'll just about fit under the ceiling. Asmo probably a little less so. Jesus wept. Alright, I'm interested. I doubt Taranto has live ammunition in the fucking barrels, let's be blunt. Or at least not here, anyway. Maybe when he was using it, but...
I'm already on how we freaking repurpose this thing. This looks freaking...
Well, the tunnels are big enough to fit it, at the very least.
Yeah, okay, one sec, I'll think of it.
Nope.
Right, okay.
Careful of whacking into metals.
What the fuck am I seeing here?
I've been alright. I've been alright. Well, I may actually order a tanker, and my blood reserves are getting a little low. I had to deal with a good few gang members who are coming here.
Yeah, I had a tick.
I don't know if it was scrappers or Maelstrom posing as scrappers, or other way around. I don't really know. But either way, they had to be dealt with.
Yeah, personally, I had to get rid of scrappers that were trying to get me.
Hey. Right, idiots.
He is driving sideways like a crab. Don't worry about it.
Probably the easiest way to get those legs down the fucking street, to be honest.
He is no longer the spider tank, he's the crab tank.
Honestly,
Well, I guess the difference between spider and crab is orientation at this stage.
People are scared of spiders, not crabs.
crabs are
Yeah,
just
no, they're
outright cooler.
totally going sideways right now.
Probably the only way those legs can actually fit down the street without doing a bit of stretching to the walls.
I'm a pet, man.
Would that I had the capacity for pets. I have enough trouble dealing with fucking 7 siblings. I don't need a pet alongside it.
Can that even fit in there?
I might.
Jobbly. Oh my god.
I don't think that's gonna fit.
The body will fit, it's the legs that'll have trouble.
And it's
There we go. Well, if the garage can outfit fucking ghost cars, it can outfit a tank.
I'll get them in through that table.
First time I ever saw something like this.
Push them out of there. I'm beating your ass.
When you live in the metaverse, you're gonna see stuff that's gonna question your reality every day.
Listen, Fight Finder's already taught me that enough times already.
Well, I'm not from this plane of existence or reality, so I keep getting, you know, flashbacks of
Aye.
new things every day.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I didn't even know what algebra was. Apparently that's a common thing that some people know.
Math methods. Howdy, Robin.
Howdy.
No, I actually what? Most of my life at the station, so I didn't. All my knowledge just kind of got back to the brain.
That's fair. Just want the music. Okay. He'll be right. He'll be right. Hang on. You good up there, lad?
Good. Now get off. Get off my. Get off my tank. Right.
Any reason you're bringing this beauty in, or
You know, just some upgrades, repairs.
upgrades, repairs, general maintenance? Here I thought for a hot second you were just showing off to the rack.
He fucking is. He definitely. Whoop. Don't let him fool you.
But
For 1 second,
come
don't
on.
let him fool you.
no. Okay, it's important that people need to know that if they fuck with us, we've got the big toys.
You also realize that the corporals are gonna see this, and they're gonna realize, oh, they have tanks down there.
Oh,
We better send in the big boys.
yeah, like I'm going to be having a
when nobody was here.
Yeah, but like, no, I don't have time to do it later on. After the rack, that's when we're going.
I want to ask what you're going on, mind?
You know how Kyger has been a robot for the last however fucking long?
Oh, don't tell me I missed it. Okay. Right. Gotcha.
Yeah?
I think I know what
Okay.
this is about.
You...
Fine. You could have fucking told me.
He's a dude who used to work here. He doesn't anymore. Look,
Listen,
what, he didn't talk to
any
him?
fallout that comes from this, you're gonna have to deal with, okay? Okay.
Mate,
Great.
it's... No,
I'm glad
there's
that we
another
understand
reason
each
I've got to
other.
have it here as well. So tomorrow...
I haven't had the chance to actually service a tank out in the wastes, mind.
Yeah,
as
I
well
know.
as the garage.
I actually did manage
Actually,
to.
shit.
You know that little ship that I found crashed, one that looked like a flying saucer?
Oh, yes.
You didn't think this
I managed to actually... Well, I took a part from it, and it was the actual core of the ship. You know, the thing that powered the entirety of the play thing. I might sell that at one shop.
Perhaps. Assuming they can find a use for a reactor like that.
Joined this business and been like, okay, you've got a garage, now do the garage thing. It's
Yeah,
like,
fair enough.
So does that mean I'm not security anymore?
Plus, I mean, like, maybe they wouldn't want something that was not fair.
I'm gonna do me.
Well,
Okay.
at any rate,
Right.
would you like some assistance with that tank then? I haven't had a chance to service a tank yet.
Okay, so funny enough, there is some stuff that I need doing. You're not, okay, you're not garage staff, so... It's
Not as yet.
So technically, well, yeah, but like, you need to put forward...
As it stands, I'm freelance right now.
Ah, Christ. Okay, alright, freelance. Okay, what's your rate then?
To be fair, I keep forgetting about... To be fair, I don't have too much of a standard rate for my work, mainly because out in the West I'm usually trying to swindle a gangs.
Well, yeah, you need to set them a base charge in the first place to then swindle them.
Fair point. I usually go off of whatever will match the effort I put into it.
That's hilarious.
Okay, look, pretty much, I just need to get some modules installed. In fact, no, they aren't gonna work. Okay.
No, you just...
There we go. Well, if you're willing to chime in as an advisor, then by all means.
Okay.
Right. Try to sell.
So, I've got two things that I need to install.
Aye. Alrighty. And those are...
Two things I need to install. So I've got a module that allows me to electrolyze my hull.
Ah, I see. Electro shielding of sorts.
Because it's not really shielding, it's more if anyone tries touching it, they get zapped.
Fair enough,
Really,
but I do get your
It's not really
meaning.
built for melee.
I mean, tanks normally aren't
second
made for
one's-
melee, frankly.
Yeah, exactly. The second thing I need is a flamethrower, and I've got some of the parts there, but I still. What do you mean? Okay, what do you think I just drove in?
The pod that Asmo was in?
No, I was in the bot. He was on top.
Oh, it looked like he was driving.
He was riding it and he nearly got clotheslined
No,
trying to
no,
enter
I
the
was-
tunnel, which was entertaining.
Look, okay, there's not a lot of space. This street isn't
No,
built.
frankly, I'm
for
amazed
big
you got this in
vehicles.
here in the first place.
Okay, but
Why do you have it?
I was thinking, it's for tonight
Oh.
Right.
and
Flamethrower.
maybe tomorrow. Okay, flamethrower, yeah. Okay, the tank is for tonight, the flamethrower is for fun. Yes.
Can I get like a monthly estimate of how many large vehicles you plan on fucking the street up with?
I only have
That's
two.
fair.
I only have two, but
You only have a tank and a truck,
I
lad.
do plan on using them like at least maybe 2-3 times a month.
Each
this
or
one in
together?
particular- Okay, so the main reason I have bought this one in today is because I need to do some maintenance on it. I need to make sure that it's ready for something going on tonight, and the DMV are going to inspect it tomorrow.
The DMV are
Just do me one small favor, and this is actually a reasonable favor I'm going to ask of you, I think.
Okay.
Just can you just compact the legs a little bit so you're not scratching up everything when you go through the street?
Right,
Oh,
I've
yes.
tried doing that. It's really hard
Oh,
to
you're big.
Someone gave me a large potion.
At least it ain't Gorodan this time.
He said 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, half
I
an
remember
hour.
when I accidentally shrank
So
it
I've
that one
tried.
time.
Really, I have tried. I've not come up with anything at the moment. I'm probably going to be having to ask people if they can give me some advice on what to do, but genuinely, I can't figure it out.
Well, I just gave you advice. You can compact the legs to make them smaller.
Yeah, no, I know. If it's something where I have to completely reload it, then sure. But like, if it's something that I want it to be able to do on the fly, that is something that is really difficult, and I don't know how to do it.
Aye, at the very least, that's a lot of stress
I'm
on
not saying on the
joints.
fly. I'm saying it might be a good idea to compact them in general, because then one, you'd be able to fit through the street better. Two,
My legs have always
it
been
makes it a somewhat smaller target at least.
Aye, smaller profile for you to worry on.
If you compact the legs to be able. Exactly.
I know what you mean. I really do know what you mean, and I wish I knew how to. That's genuinely where I am with it.
You would have to figure out how to get smaller legs that can still support the weight.
It's no, like genuinely, it's this whole thing called it's using this system called Final IK. It's really advanced. I've just okay. Do you know how far I have gone to research this? I have come across forbidden knowledge that is not safe for mortal minds.
I see.
4 metal legs for a tank.
Scare me.
At least for now, just continue to be careful. Try not to break the walls
Okay.
too badly.
So-
at least more than they are, anyways.
I'm going to say that probably I would have thought that it would have been better to take it round through one of the lower layers of the mega building because it has more space.
I mean, it is a vehicle
I think
throughway
Asmo
after
said
all.
that- Yeah. Okay, then yeah. So I think in future I'm probably going to be doing that. It's just that during the front, what was it? Asmo said that he'd helped me get it through, and to some extent we did get it through. I might need to.
Yeah, just in the future,
then
in the future, just use like the lower levels since you got more
Yeah.
room to maneuver down there.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Worst case scenario, probably people in the mega building want to catch a ride. And well, it's a spider tank, you could probably just shake them off.
He really wanted in on that. But one of the things that I am going to be doing here is that I am going to be trying to test some of its modules. And I'm thinking, because, okay, we've got some equipment here, so just outside.
Well, it's not like the tank's gonna get stolen. Let's at least see what he's nattering about.
I do want to test some of the modules just to see if they do in fact function.
What sort of modules are we talking about?
Electrolyte.
Is this anything that's gonna gonna be loud, booming, and draw attention?
Not quite.
Okay. Electrolyzed hull and maybe a flamethrower. I'm not going to be using
Okay.
the Gatling gun. I'm not going to be using the tank cannon because
Okay,
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
Don't you want to make everybody
that'd
in
be
the
pretty
streets
bad.
fucking deaf?
Yeah.
So my suggestion then, go ahead and try the electrical field out here. Aim the flamethrower in there, but be ready with the fire
Okay.
extinguisher just in case.
Yep. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Gotcha. Here we go. Yep. Fire extinguisher.
Beautiful.
Considering you're
Okay,
going to be
so-
piloting
I
the
also
tank,
have
best
one
to
of
give
my
that to
big
someone else.
I have a fire
Well,
extinguisher in my finger.
Excellent. Good stuff.
Fabulous.
So, and I do think the noise goes out for 50 meters. I think if I've done everything.
If anything, I'm gonna, after we're done talking, I'm gonna get in comms, let the rest of security know that you're gonna be doing this later, and it'll be fine.
So it's just module testing.
I got you. Okay. So electrical field and flamethrower. Are you testing anything else? Or is that it for now?
So far for now, that's it. I don't have anything else planned. I don't have anything else installed. I don't think I can attach the pressure washer to it. So, I think we're good. I think that's it.
Okay. Like I said, I'll let the rest of security know so that we're aware. Thank you for letting me know.
Yes.
Glad we did. See, we can have civil conversation.
Like,
It's good.
okay. It is
Hey.
like, look, okay, I think it is important when you go into it being like, it's like, okay, what's going on here as compared to Toronto, you motherfucker, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Something.
It's best to
That's
actually have a
fair.
civil
That's
conversation
more-
about risk management.
It's how you start.
Well, true.
It's like first impression, or like the first sentence sort of waylays the way how
Be
the
like,
rest of
hey
the
bro, what
conversation
are you
is going
doing
to go.
here is probably a better,
Exactly.
starting gambit than what the fuck are you doing here?
Exactly. So, anyways, it's been a while. How have you been?
I've been busy, but I've been getting some things put together for myself finally, so doing good.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's good to hear. Mate, just
Never a dull day for a security team, eh?
Sadly. Alright,
Well-
I'm gonna go to Browns. I'm gonna go to Browns actually. I'm hungry.
okay. All right.
Alright. At the very least,
Yeah,
he
I
now
think
knows
I'll
that. So you're not going to accidentally cause a schism in the streets.
Yeah.
Let's get that done then.
Yeah. So, I'm thinking of maybe doing that in a little bit, though. I do kind of want to get a drink from the bar.
That's honestly not a bad idea. I am currently missing about. What's the right term? About 28
I swear, if you're going to
28
say-
pints of blood currently at my reservoir.
Oh,
Bruh.
Out of the 48 or 6 gallons that its max capacity can be.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so you're telling me that you are currently running on half blood capacity.
Well, I mean, in the reservoir itself, in terms of the actual circulatory system, I'm right as rain.
You don't just have like.
The reservoir is to make sure I don't
Wait,
bloody bleed out in case I were to overuse the arms or get stabbed.
Hey,
Or if that
Show me the
happened.
spider tank. I want to see it. It sounds cool.
It's in the bloody garage.
but, okay, I've parked it in there. Look, I just need to do some maintenance on it. That's pretty much it. just
I
need
heard
to
a
do some
whole
maintenance.
thing from Rogue. If Rogue gave it the okay, it's fine.
Hey,
Okay.
you gave a proper natter on
Do
it.
some maintenance on it in a little bit. Catching.
sell
Oh,
this
okay.
that I got it.
It'd be nice to see it again at the very least, eh?
Do you think I could sell this quick?
I don't know. See what Charles will think on it. Charles is the reason why that plasma cutter I got from helping out Atticus were basically put here instead. Oh lord.
This,
Would he want that bearing down on me?
Don't cut it. See, it's fine.
oh, that is menacing.
Toronto, does this have live ammo in it?
I've currently got it on safety.
I was about to say I'd assume
Move off
not,
to the
but
side,
fair
regardless.
enough, best to be prepped.
You never know. I would. Yeah. All right, that looks cool. Fire tank. Good job.
Mate, I get the feeling that you're kind of forcing yourself to say this so you don't have a breakdown.
I'm seeing what the fuck is my engineer doing with this tank?
Eight legs or 6.
Are you talking about the turret?
Yeah, this has 6 legs.
on
It's
fire.
not really a spider. It's not really a
on
spider.
fire.
It's more of a...
Beetle?
Yeah, that's to make it go faster.
Wait, what? Oh my
What are you
god.
using this for? No, I don't want to know.
Isn't it supposed to be
I'm tired of you
stripes?
telling me they're about to go off and die.
Nah, flames, mate. Flames.
Why?
Fair enough. I mean, do you really need a tank to go fast?
Don't die, whatever you're doing with this.
Okay, alright, sure.
Yes. It's mainly showing this, we're gonna get ourselves a drink a bit, freshen ourselves up, then properly get maintenance going.
Right. Okay. So.
I'm
yes.
assuming you have the keys.
What? It's biometrics, mate.
Oh well.
I'm
I
not
was assuming it was
letting
either
anyone
keys or
else mess with that.
biomechanics.
No. Okay, now that's kind of a question. Would my little brother be able to?
Depends on how similar in genetic makeup he is to you.
I mean, he's my little brother.
Hello.
Well, I wouldn't know. A lot of me kin look different to me, you mind? Hell, Jonah's
still.
bright fucking blue as opposed to the sandy colours I've got going on.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
not
a good
exactly
point.
fitting the sands.
And we're all part of the same fucking family.
Yeah. Okay. Still, I want to get a drink. Come on.
Aye, and I need to
Come on, let's
refill
get a
this
drink,
fucking
and
tank.
Sorry, do you just have like? Do you just buy like gallons of blood or something?
No, I just use I use my own metabolism for it. I'm not running the risk
So
of
what, you
whatever
just-
potential problems
Okay,
can
so you're
run
telling
out
me
of
that you
using
just
other
have
people's
You
blood.
just have a full. You just have a reservoir, and when you need to
Yeah.
fill it up, you just go drink more water, and then it just fills up with blood.
Drink and eat, aye. After all, excess blood generation, body will see that there's still some blood needed to be filled, it'll generate. Plus, at the very least, best to always keep it topped up so I don't accidentally bleed myself out from overworking the arms. These are capable of overheating given enough stress.
Okay. Sure, but like, mate, surely there must be a better way of doing it than blood.
Well, it's been working for a year so far, and it'll probably work for more.
Okay, well, you know what, sure, if you've got a weird blood...
And considering the system I've kind of got up with it, with how the wiring and blood vessels are sort of... Trying to swap to another fuel would probably mean I'm pumping straight up fucking, like, gasoline into me veins. Would not be wise.
Okay, yeah, you don't want gas in your vein. You don't... See, I
No,
would've
gasoline, alcohol, water, what have you.
Just having a neural link, but then no further hookups to your internals. Like, I think it's more just the whole fact that it's connected to your artery system.
Aye, and the spine and shoulders, mine, so it is technically connected to me nervous.
Well, okay, yeah, but like, so, yeah, but the connection to the nervous system, that's kind of standard affair for...
Yeah, in fairness, I'm an engineer, not a ripper, so...
I'm not a ripper either, but like 2 months ago they asked me to...
Well,
check someone's arm.
oh, you're joking.
Bar's closed.
Ah,
How am I supposed to get a drink?
fantastic.
Hey, don't make me go downstairs to get a drink.
What, 9 heavens?
Okay, fine. Just, I want a drink. Well, yeah, it's closed.
Hey. On the radio.
So what? So you're just going to say, oh yeah, it's
Toronto,
fine for
do you
Toronto
not
to
remember
break in
if
and
your
get drunk
staff
before-
can go in, leave change on the counter,
I didn't
grab a
break
drink,
in.
and then head out?
I have a not. Oh God, what's it? I have credit. I have a lot of credit.
Have
Aye,
credit.
same here.
I have so much credit.
Alright, come on.
Then you can
You
walk
have
in.
yes
Someone
amount
drink.
of credits.
Yes. someone just dropped 1k at the counter and said I can have whatever I please, so I'm making it last.
They don't.
That's 2 years
Have you talked
of
to
WAP.
Nathiel?
Yes.
Have you talked to Nathiel about having a tab? Okay.
I've given you the slip.
He knows.
Speaking
he
of.
knows that I'm in the green. Oh, hell yeah, thank you. Right. Where is it? Where is
That's
it?
all the bartending I'm doing today.
Okay, so
Fair enough, fair enough.
You have a good rest.
Okay. Alright, fair
Nice
enough.
day.
Okay.
Hungover as fuck, so.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it seems.
While it's not urgent that I get myself a drink to top up the reservoir, it's more a factor of just keeping it in the back of my mind type of shit.
Okay, well, do you need a drink or anything?
Well, I guess I could do with a coffee. If we're not bothering to do bartending enough to pull out the bloody 4K tankard.
I don't know about coffee. All I've got is the drink.
Yeah, the coffee's fine.
Well then, yeah, tough enough, then you're on your own. This is mine.
No way they're letting me into nine heavens even for a drink. I'd look more similar to a combat droid than I would a paying customer for them. Probably.
You really need to figure out a way of folding
I'm
that
still
back.
working on prototypes, alright?
Hello.
Howdy, Trev.
I mean, do you need help? Yeah, what's up?
Talk to you about selling this to the garage. I pull out
What's
a
this?
ship's core that is a 99% full.
Oh, right, yes, I remember you sharing this with me.
Okay, a ship's core. What are we talking about? Is this like fighter core or is this what's class?
To be honest, I never. I just.
What I saw him pull it out of when he was trying to get him to navigate through the bloody wasteland to me home, it looked to be presumably one of those saucer types, like transport, presumably.
Sorry, are you talking about like, the flying saucers, the one that spin?
Aye. I know one occasionally crashed down.
Yeah, I found like one that was crashed down. It was like surrounded by scrappers. I had to get them off to grab this.
That's expected.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to afford that. That seems like it's probably going to be I mean, how big was the saucer?
If I want to wager a guess, considering, your height at the time was about here instead.
Oh, Christ, here we go.
I want to wager... Howdy.
Oh, hello.
Nice to see you again,
Sorry,
lads.
I'm just saying hi.
I want to wager about the width of the street, like from pavement to pavement.
Okay. What, is that internal or external?
I believe external, if I'm measuring
Okay.
correctly.
Right.
Oh, the dogs
so,
were headphones.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna smack that there. Ah, right, hydrated.
Alright.
So, okay, so I think something like that. What, is it just a power core, or is it like an actual processing, like a processing unit?
I just ripped the power core of the ship out. It was like
power core.
It was, yeah.
So you more or less just
pretty
ripped the
much-
heart straight out of it.
1% used.
Okay.
It is only 1% used too. Like this, still like pretty much full.
You're telling me that you've got a brand new power core, well, I say brand new, barely used power core. Okay. Aiden.
What?
How much would you pay for the power core of the UFO? The flying saucer.
It's a new outfit. Why would I want to buy a UFO power core?
Look, I just need to get an idea of prices. How much people are going to pay for this.
How much wood will you be willing?
I mean, honestly,
Something like that depends on how big of the power core is and how big it powers the spacecraft.
Well, yes, obviously, but okay. So we're talking about what, maybe 4 or 5 people? You reckon?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, so
for what I could tell from the crashed vehicle, it was a transport vehicle.
You know what? Come here. There is someone who is much more prepared for this than me. Okay, come on. I'm going to be
You actually want to talk to security.
This is your job, not ours. We're in a police.
Oh, hello.
No, I know you're not the police, but it's your district. I don't want to step on toes.
Oh, well, they're nattering with that. I might as well take a gander around. I look away for a bleeding second, peep.
I'm gonna kill everyone.
Howdy, C4.
Howdy. I'm yellow. I'm red. I'm maroon. No, not like that.
That's a good.
On surface level.
Idiots are close and not very far in between.
Exactly, shut the fuck up.
How about we take a walk real quick?
You really have the look of just like, let's take a walk, partner. Oh, Christ. Fashion senses reminded me of the bloody wastes.
Well, should we have this meeting or not?
They probably know. I don't.
Because you said...
Aye.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Go to the roof and check out
Hey. Oh well. Or not to recognize him. Whoa.
I was going to say it's not even a good look. I hit my head. If we get another council member coming through here.
Hey.
Yeah, go with
not authorized.
that one.
Oh no! Oh, he's so small. I barely fit.
I know. Like,
I know the branching tunnels over there aren't exactly for larger folk.
the sewers are pretty large. It's just where the manholes are placed.
Fair.
Because you wait a second, I would make the. I never said, yeah, why have you built this? But might be offensive.
Hello?
Hi, Rick.
Hey. Huh? Harvard? No. Hey.
Why does that not worry me as much as it should? Actually, no, it worries me just the right amount. Garrett.
Hello? I've been at the necropolis.
I keep meaning to visit. I've not visited.
Still nothing in there, they are.
Should go there sometime.
Yeah, same. Very nice place.
Thought I'd like map the place, just never able to find the time, which is funny.
Yeah. The dead never rest, I guess.
There's only so much time in a day.
I went to the generators,
Have you been since that little event?
I was good.
After all, you were downright panting after what Johanna did with you.
Yeah, I got knocked the wind out of me. I got some money from my sponsor, so I was able to buy some actual equipment.
Oh, very
so I
nice.
Don't get, like, knocked and bruised and bantered. Nothing too crazy, just bad clothing.
I mean,
yeah, I don't think I'll be getting anything like that.
No. Unless you custom make it, mind. After all, these ain't from sponsor. This is me building them myself.
Oh, okay. I saw you signed up for the, I think it was the
Boss Rush, as Commander Jones calls it.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't really make too much sense to call it that to me, but I guess it's easy. I guess it's a more catchy name than just saying the Gauntlet.
Yeah, I've never been on one. Is it like a gauntlet?
More or less. Unless waves of a construct, a certain type of entity counts as a boss.
I just got 17k credits.
Should I expect anything?
How much?
17k.
Nice.
For what I just sold.
For a random bloody power core out of a transport like saucer, they get ripped straight out and got away from scrappers. Damn fine.
Well, there was
the wasteland can be profitable indeed, Trevor.
Yeah, but then they told me about other costs, and I figured, you know what, 17k is fine enough.
Fair.
I mean, it's still a lot of credits.
Much as I'd like to test your gauntlets against mine, this ain't exactly the location for it.
Should I expect anything from the boss rush or anything crazy?
Usually they tend to balance it to make sure that your team's special chemistries with each other will properly balance out.
Okay.
And at the very least, you needn't worry on dying.
Okay.
Jones.
I went down to the forgery down there. I just checked it out.
Hey, fair enough. Well, those gauntlets of yours are damn fine. Maybe I just have a soft spot for people with metal fists.
Walk in front of the door when they declare heavy load in front of the door.
I went through the door and then heavy load ran out in front of the door.
Okay, great.
Can I help you?
Might as well make... Actually, I should probably ask if he needs help carrying that shade. I was about to say, you need help carrying that?
I've got it for now. I'm just trying to get it over there.
Well, if your legs start buckling...
No, look, if my legs start buckling now, then I've got no chance
I felt it in my soul. Big baby man.
Don't he walk in front of me like that, Trev? Your wrist getting whacked. Well, probably for the best I don't have the contents of a 4K tankard in me before I start engineering work in the first place, eh?
Sorry, what? Something about a tank of engineering?
No, I was like, I realise it's probably best not to have the contents of a 4K tankard in me system before I start working on a tank. Now that I realise.
Okay, well, what do you mean? Work while drunk, program while drunk, debug while sober. Right. Okay, just give me a sec. I'm gonna put this in.
Alrighty.
Right.
Oh wait, I just realized he was carrying my core I just sold.
Wait, really?
Yeah. That thing is heavier than you think. If you...
I'd imagine it is. It's the bloody power core of a transport UFO. Or saucer. Transport saucer.
It was a plasma core, so...
It looked to be about the size, from Trevor's point of view, when he was basically, well, I guess, using his funny little magics to stream his perspective to my own PDA, make sure I say what he was seeing. Didn't he look like it had any weapons on the saucer? Either that or the scrappers already picked that part clean.
Maybe.
Oh no, there was a weapon, but it was like so heavily damaged that it wouldn't have meant anything.
Likely damaged in the crash then.
Okay. I am going to grab some things from upstairs.
Alright.
Okay. Right.
I've been working on some of this stuff.
So this is going to be something that needs to be installed on the. It needs to be between the inner cockpit and the outer hull, because that's going to be what electrolyzes the hull. Make sure you don't electrolyze the inside, because the inside is where I'm in, and I don't want to be electrolyzed.
Right. So in between the pieces of the hull, you say?
Yeah, so between the pieces of the hull. Ideally on the main torso of the body.
Obviously, it'll be a factor of properly installing it, then properly getting wires in to make sure you can actually activate it from within the cockpit.
Okay, and this is going to be a flame module. We're going to be installing this on the smaller turret, like the tank has 2 turrets. There's the big one which has the cannons.
Made inside.
And there's a smaller one. Yeah, the smaller one is for the Gatling, but I'm also going to be using that for the flamethrower. I mean, honestly, it would make more sense to have a completely separate one, but I'm thinking if one thing is going to explode, I'd rather the Gatling gun than the tank shells.
I was gonna say, in theory, you could install a brand new turret, but that's a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah, I'm just... Right now I
Maybe
can't.
a bit of symmetry for the tank, eh?
Nah, not symmetry. Asymmetrical. Asymmetrical is peak design. But...
Well...
Yeah.
For vehicles, I can understand that.
Okay, right, so we're gonna have to...
We'll have to take apart one piece of the hull, assuming it'll electrocute the... Well, electrify the entire outer hull.
Okay, so there is actually a compartment, like one of these openable compartments on the outside of the hull. It's near the back. You can sort of see.
Here, let me get it.
Like it's something that you could open. Okay, right. I'm going to get it.
Oh, I see. There's an inner and outer part of this.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to get this. Right. Okay.
All right.
So
let's see. Where's this compartment then?
Let me lock this in place. Okay. Right. So it's gonna be around the back here somewhere. So
I see it
on the top half. Yeah, that. Okay. You just need to open that and see if you can wire it in. Right.
All right. 4 little extra drawer-looking compartments here, unless you're talking about someone else.
Just one of them.
All right.
What the fuck is this?
Howdy, lads.
What does it look like?
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. The outer, more solar panel-looking part faces upwards. There.
Okay. So you want to have it so that the big chunky. Okay, so there's some sets of wires that are control that needs to be slid into here and into the inner cockpit so that I can actually wire it in so I can toggle activate it.
Fortunately, there's enough space for the fingers to slide in.
But the outside... okay, right, I'm getting in. I'm going to start...
Let's see.
Okay, hold on.
Here, let me feed the wire through and you can see about installing it.
Okay, right, yep. Okay, right. Yep.
There.
Okay, hold on. I think I see it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I've got it. Okay. So just
all right.
Start sliding the wire in. Right. let's see. We're gonna.
Fortunately, the wire's long enough to make this work.
Yeah. Okay.
see.
If that doesn't work, then we've always got more wire.
We can always. It's a relatively simple installation for a module like this.
Yeah, thankfully.
At the very least, we don't need to take apart half the bloody tank in order to install it.
Yeah, no, there's a different. I think that I had people explaining to me about pods in comparison to hard points. So.
Aye.
Right.
Should. Aye, modules fitting snug in the little compartment.
Okay.
It ain't joggling.
So now you're going to have to. Okay, you're gonna have to make sure that various bits of wire are actually connected to the actual hull itself. And oh god, that's actually got to slide around all over the place. We're going to have quite a few points of contact. Yeah, that's going to take a bit of wiring, actually. Tell you what.
Let's see about the flame.
You've got that installed at the moment, right? Yeah.
Aye,
yeah, the
currently
flame,
sitting snug in the compartment, and I already fed the wires over to you. To at least install it into the cockpit.
So those are the internal control wires. So those are the control wires. We're going to need. I'm going to need to get some other wires and stream them around the inside of the tank. So, yep.
Presumably also this top turret point as well. Just in case people try to jump from above and such.
Yeah, so I'll have to do that. Okay, I think next we're going to have to do the flame module.
Alright, let me go get it.
So yeah, just get that flame module over there. Right.
Alright.
Okay, so thankfully this isn't too hard for me to do because I'm literally right here. Okay, let's see.
Presumably it's a factor of slotting out what the barrel will take.
Yeah.
Gatlings versus flames.
So I think so far I've got something where it can just slide out, so it's sort of like a bit of a gear shift.
Aye.
So, okay, like, automatic cars.
Yes.
Where they still have other gears, they just change it automatically.
Yeah, the gear shifting happens automatically when you reach high enough speeds, I know.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna be doing that. Yep, okay, so...
Alright.
I've just gotta make sure that that's all
Instead of having a manual... I imagine you'll still need a manual switch between flames and gatlings.
Yeah, so...
Or I guess considering the size of the barrel, more just machine gun, really.
Okay, it is pretty much a machine gun. So
yeah, Gatling's more characterized by multiple barrels.
Yeah.
Hey, doing a bit of maintenance work if you're interested in having a gander.
How's the armor on it?
I'd say
the firepower knowing you is pretty good.
Okay, come on. It's for me, it's more about mobility. It's just it can flank, it can move sideways.
Aye, I'm assuming that's what the legs are mainly for superior mobility.
Yeah, that's the general idea.
This will shift around a lot faster than some simple treads.
Yeah, so it's yes, this is my tank. Okay, look. It might be made out of just like repurposed steel, but Okay, so
I mean, hey, these arms are made out of repurposed materials.
Yeah, look, Ulrich, you know all that steel you've been selling me?
Yeah? Did you put it into this?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Look, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work, and I don't think people quite appreciate how much work goes into building something like this.
I mean, the thing looks sturdy as hell.
This has taken me months, if not like a year or so. Like this has taken me. This has been like one of those major projects. Like, you know, there's also Tiberius. When Tiberius sold me those landers, like that landing equipment for spaceships, that's what these legs are made of. They're made out of space
We're busy
landers.
putting modules into it. Careful.
Yeah.
Toronto, just because Gar saw you having a tank and now he wants a tank, you probably shouldn't be like... I always wanted a tank, alright then. Make your own tank. He's like a child. Look, one person gets a tank.
Should have joined Garage.
You gotta give everyone a tank.
If you join Garage, you'll have a turn with a tank. Is that the incentive we're going on?
Okay, look. This is the thing with Garage. Security are the people who are in charge of wrangling. Garage is when shit gets serious.
Evidently.
Yeah?
Sturdy.
I think the entire...
Okay. Yeah? No, you can't do that. It's my bike.
Well, I mean, that's usually what stealing entails. I'd wager the front would probably take a full force punch from one of me face and barely even dent.
Okay. I think... Okay, it'll hold against gunfire. I don't know quite what it'll do against, I don't know, various other things, because, you know, it's not like treads and all that. The legs are one of my concerns for being a weak point, because if
joints are always a weak
to
point
just,
in shit like
pick
this.
it up and slam it down. Yeah, I've tried. See, I did actually try covering it so that there was like an extra bit of plate over it, but I couldn't quite get it to work so smoothly. It's sort of
This is probably the exact same dilemma the gods had trying to design our fucking knees.
Yeah, no, I wanted to install actual kneecaps. I wanted kneecaps on this thing. It's just so hard.
Because, in this position, you could get a kneecap on just fine. It's when it actually starts moving and starting to go straight is when the kneecap becomes a problem.
Yeah, and when it starts fiddling about, that's when it gets a bit complicated. Like,
the kneecap will
If
stretch.
it tries twisting, yeah, exactly. So it's just... I've tried making sure that the kneecap, like the joint doesn't bend side to side. So maybe I will try and get it working.
It's a
like
bizarre
properly
thing.
again.
Bizarre thing.
Yeah.
But you were installing the
just-
flamethrower?
Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's see.
Before
So
we
we've
get
gotta
distracted.
this installed. Okay. Look, I've got to rant about this sort of stuff at some point. I can't just keep holding it to myself. This is like important.
I mean, to be fair, I'm
technical
surprised you
stuff.
kept
Like,
this under wraps for about a year. First I ever saw something like
it's
this.
just... Okay, so the thing is that it takes a while to build up the resources, and then it takes a while to actually slap it together.
If I knew about
So
that, I
it's
might have seen
just
about
as
trying to
much-
sell you some abandoned mech parts I found in the wastes.
It is not.
Mate, I've been buying abandoned mech parts for a good while. Any more,
Probably from different
I'll take them.
gangs. It's amazing how much shite corporals will throw out into the waste rather than bringing it back for reiterations. I've seen half of the entire military mech just dumped.
Honestly, that is kind of how things run in this city. There are entire
The entire
scrappy
top half of a
businesses
military mech
that-
just gone, the legs taken back.
Yeah, no, like okay, you know how there's an upper city that no mere mortal is allowed to see?
To be fair, it's not like I want to go up there half the time, mind.
No, like genuinely, no one is allowed
I
up
know.
there. Like the upper Zephyra is forbidden. So
I think the only access I'd probably have is the Atlantis Club with Ollie.
yeah, that's not.
That's like Palace
That's
District,
not
ain't
Upper
it?
Zephyra. Yeah, that's Palace District. Yeah, no, Upper Zephyra is like forbidden to mere mortals. That's where the privileged actual citizens. If you're not born there, then you aren't allowed up there. So yeah, you have to be born there if you want to go up there. It's extremely isolationist, but there are entire businesses that run off of going through the debris and scrap. They literally just dump from the upper city into the land below, which is where we happen to reside. Yeah, exactly. So it's all trash from the upper city, and people try and scrounge as much as they can from it.
I think Mr. Armsy had a bit of a schism while we
I
were
have no
nattering.
idea what's going on. Yeah,
No,
I have no
no.
idea what's going on. What did they do?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, it's only open on Sundays.
It's only meant to properly be open on Sundays, mind.
Yeah. Okay, right, hold still.
Alrighty.
Okay. I think that's good enough. Hold on, I'm gonna need to test it.
Well, we'll need to take it out to our designated testing point.
Yeah, okay. Oh, actually, yeah, that's the point. Okay, I am going to need to get you guys to move out the way.
Oi! I hate to have you shift from your nice position, but the tank's about to move.
Right.
Yeah.
We're moving to test it.
You know what? I'll stop it. I'll stop it.
It's moving for testing purposes, lad. Come on. Back up onto the road.
Please clear the road and the sides of it. Please move in. Oh boy.
I got the fire extinguisher ready. In case someone gets some fire.
He's crabbing it out.
Everybody actually has to put out like good crap.
You're fine. You're fine. Just maybe. Yeah, you're fine. You're out of the garage now. Just keep it moving. Before your legs get comfy and accidentally crash the corpo stairs.
Okay, right.
All right, we're here. No, I am not being your bloody test subject. Maybe for the electros, yes, but that's only because of the amount of insulation I've already got in my arms in the first place.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay, right. So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to be testing the electrolyzed hull, okay?
Alrighty.
Yeah, so sort of move away because this is going to...
Alright, back it up a bit unless you want to get shocked.
Yeah. This is a big electric shock.
Ooh. Aye, that'll keep intruders off of you.
Yeah, so that's just to make sure that yeah.
Even if that was kind of uncontrolled.
You don't want to be there. That's kind of dangerous.
I know you've suffered worse, Trevor, but like, best to be safe than sorry.
Right. Okay. Back in here.
Now then.
That's okay. Right, so that's gonna be the hull.
That's uncontrolled. I thought we didn't properly thread the wires correctly for the electrolytes.
Oh, we've got the main torso, but I'm gonna have to do it for the rest of the legs.
Aye.
Okay. Next, I'm gonna have to do the flamethrower. So.
Fortunately, there ain't anything down there. It's just a dead end.
Okay. No one's down there. No one go down there.
Let me at least check. Dope.
Okay.
That's on me.
Is that loud?
Go
Didn't seem loud, but to be fair, I am next to it.
Okay, is it like really loud or does it get quite...
I could see Barmley over there.
Okay, yeah, just go over that way a bit.
Aye. Arms nearly caught it when I was moving to double check if anyone was actually down there hiding in the dark.
Right. Good, well, you know, if they are, then sucks to be there.
Well, I mean, a little bit. Well, I mean, to be fair, if they didn't get out of the way. Aye, that carries a good distance.
He's good? He's good?
Carries a good distance, Tarrant.
Okay, right, so now I think just to make sure we're going to have to do a bit more testing on the electrical hull, but
Alright. Don't need to touch it.
okay, right. Tell you what, I'm going to park in here for right now. Just so it's kind of out of the way.
Fair enough, fair enough. Best not have, at the very least, one use for this little dead end.
Yeah, so that's just going to be where we're keeping that for right now until...
Right. Fortunately, we don't need to worry about it being stolen. It's tied to your biometrics.
Oh,
Is someone did
unless they know how to hotwire things. If they know how to hotwire things...
hotwire biometrics.
Hey, look, there's biometrics, and then there's just like a... Sometimes if something really gets emergency, I might just, you know, just go wrong. Okay, look, if
Fair
I get
enough, fair
turned... If I get turned into a leprechaun, and I can't pilot the mech... then I need to have options.
Well, okay, there was those weird rashes that were on your arm, but I doubt it spread that harshly.
Okay. I sincerely hope not. But like...
Especially considering they seem to have died down, thankfully.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I just need to...
Was I?
need to get to wiring the rest of it. It was...
Hey, as it stands, it's good.
You installed the module on the other side, didn't you? Like the far side, the right side of the mech.
Yes, it was on the, yeah, with the 4 little door compartments.
Okay, right, okay. Right.
Aye, it should be in the upper right
to
one.
work on... Yep, got it. So...
Alright.
I'm just gonna have to string that... Oh god, there's gonna be more... Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna need more wire.
Aye.
Okay.
I mean, there's plenty of wiring that goes into a fucking tank.
Well, yeah... Sorry, you what?
There's plenty of wiring that goes into a tank. I've seen...
Yes, okay, fair.
Frankly, it looks like one of those screensavers when I tore open one of the abandoned mechs. Like one of those pipe screensavers and such. Ooh.
Convenience. Okay, right.
All's well and good. To be fair, the experience of it kind of matches me. The experience of working on something like that kind of matches my effort in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So I needn't really ask for payment on that front.
Okay, so can you help me just wire, like thread some wires through to the legs?
Right,
and then
I
sort of...
I certainly can, and if I can't, then Trevor can probably help with it. Yes, the war chief of the garage has a tank he's been building over the past year, apparently.
We met him at the DMV.
Hey.
Did you manage to get your paperwork?
That's being sorted out tomorrow.
It's still being sorted out.
Yeah, it's booked for tomorrow, but I need to use it today. So you saw nothing.
What about
you
the
saw
shop?
nothing.
Did you clear out that?
Which shop?
As of current,
that's
yes.
also happening tomorrow.
Oh, they both happen tomorrow.
Yeah, they're both happening tomorrow. So, I mean, do you need something done now?
No, we're just passing through.
To be fair, to be fair, you bringing the tank out for testing is gonna pretty much became the start of the streets for a few moments.
Well, okay, so there's not too much that goes on at the moment, but oh, hi, Nemesis.
Oh, hi.
Good,
Hello.
we're standing above.
Fuck, it's getting licensed tomorrow.
Get it licensed.
I've specifically
Don't you worry, he will.
worked with the DMV last week, and tomorrow was the.
This is the equivalent of testing a car to make sure it's even reasonable to go to the DMV with it.
Oh yeah,
Best make sure it's actually functional rather than waste the effort taking it all the way there just to be told no.
Yeah, I made an active effort, and they are.
It seems like it works. I don't know. I'm not much of one about mechs or any knowledge about that, but it looked like it.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, as far as I can tell, custom made.
He's got all of Ethan's memories.
Yeah, I was told.
Just like
very
these.
impressive for being custom. I saw that from far. That's very impressive, actually.
Hey.
How does that work exactly?
It's hydraulics.
If I might ask.
It's to have proper licenses too. I'm not a vehicle ass.
I'm already connected to the comm system.
Look, just because these fists pretty much are classified as hitting someone with the front end of a bloody, like, truck or shit, don't even mean I'm a proper vehicle to work with. I don't even have Satan.
I mean, listen, if they work on hydraulics, wouldn't you technically put, instead of the arms, put like hydraulic motors and have two wheels and
Listen, just because I know I can actively lift myself up like this.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, listen,
Oh,
you still need to walk around like that, but if you had wheels...
If I had wheels.
Were you going to help me or not?
Sorry, I've gotten caught up with your lovely fans.
Yeah. Okay, alright, well... Yeah, I think... Actually, I do think they've got a point. It is more vehicle than person. You are more vehicle than person at this point. Just look at that.
Look, alright, just because I only weigh 28 pounds and the remaining 500 or so is the bloody metal.
I think he's more than 60% vehicle.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm not putting a fucking license plate on my backpack, shut it.
80, maybe 75, 80, maybe? 75, 80% vehicle?
I mean, maybe, I don't know, I'm still thinking, I'm vehicle than person.
I could see 80%.
Yeah, I think, no, I don't know, 85 man, 85.
Yeah, I'd say 85.
Magpie says, I staple a license plate to metal. Played nil.
Where's your license and registration?
I mean, actually, that's the point. Did he go to the DMV?
You're missing your license.
I don't even know where the hell the DMV is. I live out in a fucking wasteland. There ain't exactly DMVs out there.
Yeah, him ain't no way.
I went to the DMV last week.
Frankly, most I know about Zafira is this district and industrial district. I don't even know shite about anywhere else.
Oh, there are rules, and for those rules there is paperwork.
But The laws of the land when it comes to the wasteland is don't start shite you can't finish.
We can't.
It's a reason why if a gang tries to start shite with me and mine, it don't end until one side is crushed.
Also, Melly's just too obsessed of him to do it.
Well, sometimes it does end up like that.
Listen, if corpos come over to me workshop and ask for me registration on these damn things, then fine.
Okay.
It is to the point.
Thank you kindly.
Then you surrender, yes?
Well, I mean, it's not like I could take on an entire fucking corp with me and 7 other people, can I?
Do not mess with McKay.
Well, I could see Oli O'Dooley over there.
I don't know what you're capable of.
Are you still?
Whatever, let's get this done before I get more distracted at becoming the war chief of the wasteland.
Okay, I've got like a bunch of wiring. I'm pretty sure that if we can slide it down.
Alright, let me lower this a little down to ground.
Attached to a bunch. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can just wire it to each of the each of the legs, and then we can bundle the cables up.
Yes.
Take it round the legs, and then we can just install it into the
Should work just fine. I'll hold the limbs still at least.
Okay, right, yeah. Okay. So just...
Aye.
You don't have, like, a solderer, do you?
Not on me, no. Is there one in the garage I might go fetch for you?
Yeah, go grab
I was about to say, I know I did sell a
Thanks.
plasma cutter to you lot already.
Oh, no, I've already got a plasma cutter, so, but yeah.
Well, I mean, best to have a spare at the very least. I'll go get solderer. Where is it?
It's, one of the drawers. One of the drawers.
One of them. Alright, I'll go find it.
One of them.
Pardon me, excuse me.
I do like wine.
Let's see, let's try this one. As I flux, right as it happens. Oh, perfect. I'm good at guessing, apparently. Let's see. Just hold it in it. Up. Look both ways for crossing the streets. Christ. Alright. Found it.
Yep. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so right,
I just hold this still so I don't jerk around.
Okay, right. I mean, I don't think it's going to jerk around so much.
Energy being imparted into it. Plus it is, jointed leggings.
Yeah, okay. But still, I think it's gonna
Best
be...
to make sure the force of the energy going through doesn't cause it to jolt.
Yeah. Just... I'm just trying to make sure that...
Aye.
It's just making sure that, everything is actually just...
Aye.
The wiring that goes for it is actually...
Yeah, maybe once we've gotten it all wired up properly, we could give another test of the electrolytes.
Yeah.
See it going through everywhere instead.
Yeah, no, it's also just making sure that the wiring is actually protected inside the rest of the hull.
Exactly.
So the nice thing about so we've done it like this, we can just sort of slide it in, but then it's all just getting it all into one position.
I get that.
Then it's just trying to see if we can fit it round the...
Howdy, Marco.
Right, I'm gonna have to grab that.
Dude, you fucking see John Killju walking by?
Eh?
Like the cape?
What, the lad with the glowing red eye?
John Evil. John fucking Evil.
In the goddamn slums.
What is he? Is that his actual name? John Evil?
I'm guessing.
Motherfucker look like he from bad times. I know this was next to wood, right? That's all like...
Jesus,
technologically shiny,
Eh?
right? But what the fuck is that doing here?
Currently, we're still just working on this thing.
Understandable.
Making sure that the electrolytes can pass on through the legs as well, without probably damaging them as well. Make sure nobody Taranto goes up against with the tank, I guess attempts to climb it.
What do you mean by an electrolyte?
It's like it's like putting a little bit of a small electric shield in on the metals. Activatable presumably via a switch in the cockpit.
I don't know.
An electrolyte, isn't that a part of your, you know, your vascular system?
I mean, technically wires are the vascular system of a machine.
There, but I didn't know that his wires use liquid. How goes the blueprinting, Toronto?
Blueprinting, I'm trying to install what I can before the DMV guy comes in. So
you know, I'll give you a little cheat. Just make sure that there's no access panels to the parts that you don't know properly if works or not, just so we can't reach them. If he doesn't know they exist, then what is he meant to do?
I mean, obviously, once we get the modules properly working, we'll probably seal the compartment.
Make little hidden compartments for the more questionable, you know, assets of your invention.
Okay, right. I mean, I suppose they don't need to know about the flamethrower, so...
Also, I'm surprised in the fact that you have to take a fucking tank to a DMV. Regular vehicles I can understand, regular transports, but this is a combat vehicle.
Narrow it down. Half of them I don't even know.
You can see the lads I know from Fight Finder having a bicker over there.
If you attack people on the street, they're gonna get ganged up on. It saw that as a trap. When I was just trying to state that high anxiety and attacking random people isn't going to work, you know?
Them, okay. I know them. I've done a little bit of work with them, but...
I think they're turning into a cyber psycho.
I think...
Which one?
I think, that's accurate. I think it's... No, not... It's... Which one's the one with the long tail?
That's
Who sort of
Barmely.
walks about a bit while around? Huh?
That's Barmely.
Yeah, Barmely seems...
The loudest mouth at Fight Finder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Or at least right now.
Why am I so smaller than normal?
You are smaller.
What? So, yeah, a lot of these guys over here...
I can put you in the palm of my hand at this point. I'm not going to.
Ranting about that, yes.
Yeah, so pretty much, they fight for sport, basically.
Yeah, please don't do that.
No, it's more for... yeah.
They realize that, well... I have a feeling that if I keep talking, people are just gonna keep taking things that I say out of context.
It ain't a blood sport, mind. Well, okay, it's not primarily a blood sport.
Yeah, but like, it has the option for blood sport.
Aye, but both parties have to agree to it.
That's the thing, yes?
Yeah.
But that is the problem, right? Like, I understand if that's part of, like, their culture, but... If he was to try to pull something like that, well, we do not fight for sport. If he starts fighting, we're going to, you know.
Yeah, Fight Finder is more for a safe fighting, more relatively safe fighting environment.
Yeah, well, relatively safe.
Making sure it's regulated. There's officials. There's people willing to step in case things go wrong.
Turned out all right. We are not arguing.
Yeah, I'm not going to be... Yeah,
Depends.
I have no involvement.
I mean, people are allowed to bet.
Oh, what about paid? Aren't people... You said that you got paid for partaking in these fights.
Aye, that's for a sponsor. Like a corporation sponsoring you. If you win a fight sponsored with them, odds are good they'll reward you for it.
So yeah, that was
Ending thing.
Gadgetron so far has rewarded me with a, well, let's see, a disc blade weapon. Basically a saw blade launcher by any other name.
Oh, one of them.
And considering the amount of shite, there is also the fact that we were able to get ourselves a fresh washing machine for our warehouse. After all, we are in a fucking wasteland. Properly intact mechanics like that is hard to come by.
So what? A buzzsaw launcher and a washing machine. Those have been the warnings.
Well, currently, yes.
If we find someone that matches with the values,
That reminds me, I did win another match recently. I need to talk with them again. I need to have a natter with them again.
But yeah, no, I think.
But like, most folk don't go into Fight Finder purely to win, mind. They go simply for the love of the fight.
Yeah.
But, you know, plenty of corporations sponsor.
Was there a reason for having the arm, or?
I left something at my ship. I'll.
Alright, maybe get yourself back to normal size as well while you're at it.
Yeah. Yeah, like, why do you guys have that arm?
Well, considering you're working on this, I could give you a bit of context. It is not really meant to be repaired. It is more of a thing that is meant to be used and then thrown away, but considering the fact that we do not have proper manufacturing capabilities on this planet yet...
Oh! Hold on,
we
no,
are trying to maintain it regardless.
I didn't blink. That's what I was doing.
Hells,
Sorry,
actually, regarding the nature of sponsorship, I realised my own kin are looking together to put together a sponsorship.
Okay, right. That makes sense.
Oh, you have
okay.
the suits here.
I don't know. It's not really something that you see. I know that there are people who just have full-on armor, like powered armor.
Mind if I break away for a bit? Make sure Barmley isn't probably going to fucking kill somebody.
Oh?
Yes.
Howdy, lads.
Yeah, memory serves, I've won both of the fights I've had against you, Barm.
And if memory serves correctly, you know that I'd whip your ass if I was all fucking chromed up, bro.
Yeah, but you
Just saying.
Howdy.
Run away from here, young man, and do not look back.
That shit sucks dick. It's awful.
Having a banter with the loudest mouth in Fight Finder, eh?
It's not really banter, it's more or less just listening to...
I thought you saw me and Tarrant working on the tank.
You sound like every night's...
I ain't see shit. All my attention's been on this fool.
Hey, currently we have it parked over there. We're currently working modules onto it. I'm not even part of the garage, mind. I'm technically freelance, but... Oh well. I'm technically freelance, but I have put in an application to work proper at the garage, so...
Whatever, man. I'll be honest, I'm barely even hearing what some of these people are saying. I'm so fucking tired.
You can find a way to break yourself away.
You gotta learn to listen.
Do you have any idea how fucking hard it is to set up an entire fucking dance club in that shithole they call Palace District?
I was talking about it earlier.
So shut my time getting shit done, not...
Yeah, so am I!
Whoa.
I'm doing.
Oh, calm down. Oh, you're getting mad now. Alright, relax. I'm just fucking with you. Chillax. It ain't that deep.
Christ.
Alright. My fucking fuse is like this fucking short. Don't you touch me. Stay fucking away from me.
I can give you a hug, I can give you a kiss, or I can punch you. We can hash it out in the gym if you really want to. That's the most passionate. That's how I make love to people.
Barmley in public like this.
Oh wow, yeah, big and fucking scary. Hit me in the head with the bat. I don't think you realize. You don't realize where
Stop
I've been.
goading
Like,
people.
This shit's crazy.
Good
No,
God.
Come on, I'll be fine. I'll be cool. You can hit me in the head with a fucking bat.
I've been dealing with this guy for like 8 fucking months, alright?
Oh, fucking hell.
Best way to deal with it.
I need to stop mentioning Gadgetron half the time. You jump scared me.
I'm really trying to just like. He didn't like to like me.
Oh, great.
When you mention our name, he appears.
Eyes and ears in a lot of places. I wouldn't be surprised if you installed some into the bloody park. Or that disc toy, actually.
All Gadgetron items have, like, enable us to... It just detects if you say the word Gadgetron and, like, around it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
When you say it.
We'll talk about what I gained from winning once I'm done with helping Tarant, alright? I know I won a fight against Kevin Spellslinger earlier. Make sure you keep that barrel on safety. Make sure you don't sneeze.
I don't even have any bullets loaded for my head, it's just airsoft.
I would say you could spook Barmaley, but that would be in poor taste.
Okay, fair. But still, that's kind of...
Yeah. Well, at the very least, I called you when you were in the safe part of the district. Imagine if I called you in, accidentally spoke your name when I was trying to negotiate with bloody scrappers. Be like I'm sending in a bloody sacrificial doll.
Okay. Still,
It's a capital punishment so far. People who start firing guns in the street and make nonchalant threats.
Currently, Barmaley is just being his usual self.
But, I'm still...
Scrappers don't touch Gadgetron stuff, so don't quite know why.
Maybe they think it'll explode.
Continuous absence of governmental authority.
The way some of our guns look surprised me.
What's it?
Hey, a couple of the weapons that you at least showed me for that little hologram did at least give the vibe of a custom-built doohickey, in other words.
Realistically, if a scrapper tried to take any, yeah, just...
The remote detonation.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
It's not really something that I can argue against, so...
Oh, any bullets that are shot get like buzz. Basically, they just...
Aye.
Just after...
It's not like a circle of sin.
Even if they're highly armored. Good, how have you been?
Okay.
Have I been?
How have you been?
Doing alright. Feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Helping out with helping out a custom vehicle.
To very quickly test my mech to see...
All's well as a current. The only downside of today so far is the bar being closed, so I can't get a drink.
Yeah, I parked it here, so I just need to get underneath.
That sucks.
Ah well. Maybe it'll be open later. I know I spotted Elric wandering about.
Hey, actually,
Alright.
Alright. Probably be wise to test it in here. I doubt the electricity will go through the concrete.
Okay, alright, that's fair.
Here, let me get a proper widened view so I can see it's going everywhere.
Yeah, you know, I get the feeling that you're gonna be a bit close though, so...
I'm not going to be touching it. That's the point of it, isn't it?
Yeah, but like still, it's gonna be somewhat hazardous. I don't know if it's going to be authority and...
Oh. Yeah, it's reaching through the legs just fine.
Okay. Great. It's all good?
Aye. All of them seem to be generating the same amount of electricity. You threaded it perfect.
Okay, awesome. Right, then in that case, should we move it back to the garage, or...
Sure. I don't think there's any more... I don't think there's any other cars that are probably going to need to take its spot.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's see.
Hey. I'd wager getting onto the pavement.
Jesus fucking
Alright.
Christ.
Yes, shift yourself to the side. Probably make the people down the street shit themselves with the barrel pointing down.
This guy, he dresses like shit. Just walk up, bro. Just step. Yo, alright.
Shift yourself forward a tad.
This way.
Oh my god.
Shift yourself forward a tad. Your back legs, I think, are hitting the stairs.
Right, okay.
Or I guess barrel words. It's working fine. Scraping a little bit against the wall, but otherwise fine.
Which way? The front wall or the back wall?
This way.
Okay, alright, then I'll back this way. Okay,
You should be fine. You should have more freedom of movement now, assuming you don't accidentally crush the lathe.
Yeah.
Nope. Should be fine. Aye, there we go. Perfect.
Okay, excellent. Here we go.
Perfect. Just park it, or however else you turn a tank off, actually.
Yep, okay.
Alright, good to go.
Yep.
Yeah, you ready?
Yep, so... Yeah, pretty much ready.
Should be good to go for your little mission.
Oh, man, when you have a mission at 6, but then you've got a safety inspection at 7.
Better hope that mission's done relatively quick, eh?
Thankfully it's not actually 7, it's like the next day, so...
Fair enough, thankfully.
Okay, right, yeah.
Hey, at the very least we could call the mission a proper test drive, eh?
Yeah, I made it.
It's cool as shit. And now he's back, so apparently
This is... You know what? Maybe I should install a hot tub on this.
You know what, let me see about getting the loudmouth in here.
Can you imagine?
No, they're nattering a little far. Never mind.
Thinks too much sometimes.
I can imagine.
Look, I've just added
Yeah, just swipe my hand through it.
Hey,
I've just added
new modules have been installed.
I can now electrolyze the legs.
Oh, wait a minute, let me...
Okay.
What did you just throw?
There we go. Let me just swing my hand through it. Oh, no more spider things.
Okay. Look, there is... Okay. It is actually able to electrolyze, so just... You know what? I don't want to drain the batteries on it, so I'm just going to turn it off now. No, not here. No, look. Valuable machinery. Valuable machinery. Valuable machinery.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not stupid.
I know what you're talking about. I'll take the compliment where I can, though.
Look, I might be reckless, but I'm not stupid. Come on. Alright, easy.
The fuck you think a martial art is gonna do against this? Let's be frank here.
I don't know, depends on the martial artist.
Drop a nade in. Just pump air into this part.
Doop.
That's the flamethrower.
That's the flamethrower. Flames thrive on air.
I'm coming up.
Okay, alright.
We're not live testing the electrics.
Actually, wait. Fucking hell, mate. Jesus.
We are not live testing the fucking electrics, lad.
Fucking hell, yeah, no, stop sitting on...
Oh, hey.
Fucking hell.
Wow,
Yes.
this is fucking tight. Scoot over.
It's a fucking tank. It ain't exactly going to be a penthouse level of movement.
I was about to hit a button. If I hit a button, then the flamethrower goes off. Yeah, I'm staying.
Okay, no, that's...
Hey, we haven't. Presumably, we haven't installed a safety for the flamethrower yet.
Mate, this is a one-person tank. This is for me. This is...
Aye.
I'm I'm not trying.
This is so nice.
Frankly, I'm just hearing nattering coming from inside the bloody hatch, lads.
Look, I've got. Look, I've got my own women that I. Look, I've got my own women that I want to.
Oh my god, this is perfect.
Aye, be thankful there ain't no paparazzi to catch these moments, you two. Jesus.
True, but still, like.
Imagine that
okay,
scandal.
Mate, okay. Also, there is actually a chance. So, you know, there is actually something for you to, like...
Why is it spinning? There's no air in here besides your hot breath. I feel like I'm gonna suffocate.
Armsky's accidentally tripped into the bloody hatch.
This is so nice.
Also, it's the magic pinwheel, remember? From the Christmas?
I dig him out.
Okay. Oh my god, no! We are not having a party in the tank.
I was about to say, Armsky, you need help being dug out.
What happens if I pull this?
You're looking at...
I'm not gonna
Okay,
pull it.
what are you looking at? Hold on.
There's a
Jesus whipped.
Just so everything's synced. There.
There we go. I slob squatted on your fucking tank. How do you feel about
I
it?
legitimately, I don't feel like this about you, Toronto, but this is such a nice area that I do want to kiss you. I need to get out of here.
Jesus fucking Christ.
There's an exit hatch between my legs.
Between the... Okay. Unless you want me to grab you by the bloody chest and drag you out like a fucking claw machine.
Damn,
Okay.
God, I almost got evidence then.
Right, okay, you know what? I'm looking this up.
Imagine what both of your lasses would have thought.
Mate. Okay.
Cripes.
So today we have established that my mech is an appropriate makeout spot. Gotcha.
Apparently.
Oh, that's certainly an interesting.
Maybe if I did this against a bird, they'd probably be interested.
Maybe, but Christ.
It's more an entrapment factor.
No, okay, no, I know that. No, like you, I know there's like doing this on people, but like you, if you did that, come on, do that.
To what? What do you want me to do?
You know, just the hey baby sort of shit. Like, go on. It's just like, oh yeah, no, there's no escape. There is no escape.
Well, it's like I'm gonna go up to a bird, pin her to the wall like this, and be like, "Hi, babe." No.
No, not. You don't pin her against the wall. Like, you know, it's sort of like they're there, and you just put the hand over their shoulder, so it's like, you know.
Yeah, I feel like have to start wiping the slate clean.
So why are you wiping this? What? What have you done?
Just remove everything. Leave nothing behind.
Wait, are we talking about the mailbox Pokemon?
What?
Exactly.
What mailbox?
Oh, that's
Sorry,
the
what?
least of my worries. I have this thought. If the bottom of the tank is a hatch, is that your spider tank snatch? Like, escape snatch?
On the one hand, I can understand why you're the proprietor of these streets. On the other hand, why must your mouth open?
I can't hit him because he's not an employee. So.
Get off! Come on! Get off!
I know
Technically you can. This is your street.
So far, it's right for now. So, yeah, I'm good.
You know, instead of applying for a garage, this is just so Armsy could hit you.
I've already applied for the garage. It'd just be actually getting a proper interview going. I wouldn't be surprised if Armsky is all for it, just so he could dick me.
Toronto, give him an interview.
I've asked, no, I've told them to put forward a job application.
I have.
They just said they did.
I know I have.
Did you actually?
I know I properly mailed it and everything.
When? How long ago?
I think it must have been a few weeks ago before I, what was it? Before I had a near-death experience, hey.
I'll need to get
To be fair, it is Fight Finder. Weird, boss rushes, as Commander Jones calls them.
Okay. Well, still, that's just like, mate, I don't think we deal with boss rushes like that.
No, of course not. It'd be easier to call them gauntlets, to be perfectly honest, but... Well, the word naming conventions aren't exactly mine to change.
Nah, well, whatever, it's fine. Wait, is that the...
What are you playing with, C4?
What's that? So, is that the... Oh, is this... Is this what they were talking about earlier?
Yeah, it's a shelfie.
Huh.
Shelfie. I suddenly understand.
Yeah, it's in a pocket. Name is Shelfie. Once I get it 100 items, 100 unique items,
Oddly cute
it will
little
actually
thing.
Evolve into something bigger. Want to see something cool?
Right.
It's in there somewhere.
Have you been messing with the stuff in there?
Don't fuck it. Don't fuck it. Don't fuck it. Don't fuck it.
Water bottle.
One way to keep your gym supplies in a relatively light fashion, eh?
Well, I definitely don't use it for that, but...
Have you just tried putting random pocket links? Is this, job application?
Well, it has to be 100 unique things.
Yeah, pocket links.
And also, I don't want it to get filthy in there, so I try to make sure it's clean stuff.
Okay,
Fair enough.
alright, sure, but... And
I don't really have anything in me pack to give up. I'm still shocked that fucking councilman signed up for Fight Finder. Nemesis.
It doesn't surprise me too much.
Yes, I've spotted him in the fighter database.
So yeah, word is that before he was a councilman, he was a tax collector.
That is adorable.
Well, a tax collector probably gets into quite a few fights already.
He's my precious little baby. My little baby.
Yeah, man's kind of scary.
Aye. As appears his commands on the streets and his demands for you to get a fucking combat tank licensed.
So, do you need you need items?
Which is what I'm doing. Okay, look, man has chased me through the streets.
Oh, it's okay.
He is
I
terrifying.
normally like to choose things
I'm not going to doubt that, but it is still entertaining on the idea of, hey, did anyone catch the license plate of the tank that fucking obliterated me?
I don't want to put food in there. I don't want to put food in there.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to add that.
Food in there.
He is
I don't want to put
terrifying.
food in there.
Can I give her some cheese?
And I don't care what the excitable redskin lass says, I am not adding a license plate to me bloody backpack. I am not a vehicle. If I am, then I'm a mech walker.
Is it still good?
Well, there you go.
If so, then I feel bad for people I come up against in Fight Finder, because then they're just going up against the Lagomorph with a fucking walker. As opposed to the Lagomorph himself.
No, I think that is doing what you're doing regardless.
In fairness, if I am walking on the fist, I'm more or less walking like a bloody gorilla. Because, you know, the mech arms are tied in part to me regulars.
So, yeah, but it's still enhanced.
Depends, honestly.
We move in to see if the bar's actually open, or
I don't know. I just need to get away from. I just need to get away from that area because I spent so much time there I genuinely, I never get.
Anytime to a different street feels like a vacation, don't it?
Yeah, exactly. No, seriously, that corner over there is purely its own self-contained little bubble where I hear nothing about the outside world.
Fair enough.
No, I really do want to be able to hear about all the other stuff that's going on, because otherwise it just doesn't.
Alternatively, get a phone line straight to the bar so you can at least buy and have it delivered.
If you want to hear about the outside world, I have stories about that. I'm not gonna tell you.
I mean, no, it's more of a metaphorical sort of thing, just like.
Don't you worry about the walking advertisement.
Hey.
Looks going harsh.
About what's going on in the street, because I'm kind of stuck at the other end. I get to hear very little else.
No.
There's not a lot going on over here.
I'm gonna assume. Oh, it is.
I mean, at the moment, sure, but yeah, normally everybody talks about something.
Fucking hell, I need a drink. Especially after, a good chunk of the air became significantly drier after a flamethrower was fucking tested next to me by accident.
By the way, I should probably give you some now.
Oh, yeah, before I forget. I'll take cash this time. Hey.
That has over 200k credits on it.
What? I didn't win that many. I only won one since last we talked.
Look, Editron pays its fight as well. We ain't gonna
I thought it was 50k.
give you like.
Or am I
that's
that
because the
valuable
fact that
now,
you
eh?
wanna get- Considering we haven't seen the I haven't. Oh god.
Flux got me harsh. You wanna run that sentence again?
Yeah. You basically are the most important fighter because I have not seen the other two fighters that are sponsored at all.
Ah, well. Well, I appreciate the cred bonus. It'll make up for the fact that Jones kind of assured a cred prize for the last two I've been to. So thank you kindly on that front.
Yeah, consider that like a like the extra to be bonus from.
Alright, I know the red
50K is
folk
just
over
what
there
we
were
were paying.
nattering with me about trying to get a license plate from fucking Magpie. You know what, I might as well, for the bait.
Basically, the extra credits are a bonus for winning in the first place. 50k is just what we pay you every week.
What?
Exactly, and that's.
Have you not noticed that 50k has been going into your bank account every week?
Huh. Maybe I'm simply not paying attention to the accounts. If that's the case, I must be up to 700 by now, even without the bonus.
Like I said, we pay our fighters well.
I'm nearly a fucking millionaire, and I live in a bloody waste.
Well, everyone has their own taste work of the homes.
Well, I lived in the West and I haven't had really an opportunity to move. Well, I mean, I'm fine living out in the West considering the fucking silence that happens here, frankly.
No.
Wait, he does.
He does and he did. I'm so lost. Anyway,
I was also gonna give you this. I hand you a ticket.
I haven't even been yet.
If you come to one of the.
At this point, I'm stockpiling.
If you find it if you find another any of those cellar cubes that we leave around sometimes, just hold that up near it and it'll teleport you to basically a facility where we are doing a lot of factory work. If you do use that one, I recommend bringing a gas to use that one.
Alright,
the air's
fine.
kind of.
I thought.
Well, I'm free to assume weekly payments, alright?
Yeah. And every time you win a fight, I personally come and give you a bonus of like.
I've
It
noticed.
depends on your opponent, but generally it's. But like generally the minimum amount is 100k. The only reason you got 200k is because you beat a magic wizard level 8.
Alright, yeah, I am only labeled as level 4, aren't I? I basically beat on a folk double me level and won, frankly. I'd say now the score between me and him, though, is 2-2. Or is it 2-1? I don't even remember. It might be 2-2.
Okay, that's a bit of a surprise.
Ah, well. But I've no more. Oh, he's fluxed out, I think. Either that or he's been recalled.
I mean, I know there's already another. I know that garden that has another. What's it face? Council member, but still. Nice, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about him, so
I've seen him once. He showed up down here, smoked a bunch, and then left.
just turned up, smoked a bunch, and went. Okay, all right, sure.
That's about all I remember.
Fair enough.
It's like a cowboy.
All sorts around. Bar's open if you want to get a proper drink.
Probably will. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there, get something to drink. I'll catch you later.
Also, for the sake of indulging those folk over there, do you happen to have a spare license plate?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Not at current, but I could be paid to go acquire one.
You're fine. Those folk were saying I'm probably more akin to a vehicle than a man.
Fair enough. Free taxi service? Or I just stop free? Business up.
These are industrial lifted arms. I ain't a bloody taxi. I'm more akin to a forklift.
I don't know. People like forklifts.
I ain't being driven. As entertaining as the prospect could be. Though if I bring that up to any of me kin, I'm never gonna hear the end of it. And Lord knows I need a fucking drink, by gods. Oh, you're coming out. I'll give you space.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hello again, Armsy. I fluxed out.
I figured. I assumed you either fluxed out or got recalled.
Gertrude doesn't recall me until like the place I'm visiting either closes down.
Fair enough on that front. Fair enough, lad.
The headquarters.
Right. Any hot goss?
Not that I can.
Yeah, so I don't want you to
we
be
have
a
like
living
I got
body.
that Prince dude here.
That's for sure.
Prince dude?
Yeah, there's a.
So
Can you even
we're gonna make
eat?
sure that sort of design is not one we look for.
Okay, I can think
I have
of
teeth,
what,
don't I?
maybe 2-3 people.
You're a walking revolver, lad. What do you eat aside from more bullets?
You know, doesn't walk around.
And I guess gun oil.
My bullets are. My
Now that's
bullets
just making
can
me think of a different
be formed using biomass.
That is incredibly concerning for you to say, I won't lie.
Fair enough.
I don't want to think about flesh
It's rare
bullets.
that I ever.
Yeah, he has like blindfold, like.
Oh no, it's not flesh. It's just.
I know, but the
If
thought
I
into
eat
kid.
like.
Do you know his name at all?
Start wandering around the place a bit more. So
Sorry, then.
I have forgotten.
Open that up.
It's not the paper, is it?
Hey,
No, it's like rhymes with chlamydia.
you should. I recommend you make use of that bonus you got here.
I would have.
I was already
Food
plotting on
items are
it.
expensive.
How much sway are you?
What's a
Oh,
knuckles?
20 credits for the smoothie.
I was already plotting on it. What was it called?
So why do we
Give me
have
that.
mobility rocking around?
Give me that
here
menu,
anyways?
please.
Wait, this one?
No
Aye.
idea offhand.
No, the other one.
Okay, this one.
Hey.
Here.
I was talking to Pinocchio on that front.
There you go.
I was talking to Pinocchio on that front.
Oh, well, okay, whatever.
I think on this. Just ignore the hand.
You don't just put your finger in people's.
Look, it's just right in front of me. Look, I did it yesterday, and I got an icicle through the chest. Actually, it wasn't through the chest. It sort of like hit my armor, so it's fine. Yeah, okay. I don't know, mate. It's something about just the open end of just the barrel of a gun. I don't know.
I'm concerned for your safety.
I recommend you do not stick any of your hands in my nose. That can actually
Okay,
make me sneeze.
This damn thing flags me every time he talks with me.
Can I get my entire fist in there?
No.
Let me just turn off the freaking sensors first.
You were the type that was.
No, that's fine. No, I'm good. Thank you.
You were the type were disgusted when fucking Casey was asking to like lick your fucking bruises. Here you are wanting to shove an entire fist in someone's nose.
They're lumps. Okay, mate. Okay, for one, it is established. Human biology is very well established amongst humans.
I mean, I'd expect as much.
Yes. I don't know quite what you are.
I'm
Me or him?
literally a living fairy tale, technically.
Hey.
But you've got about there's about just right.
As far as I remember him telling me, he's from a place where fairy tale creatures that aren't human were turned into firearms.
Something I don't know.
This is the firearms equivalent of fucking Pinocchio.
No thanks.
Okay.
How many squats? How many squats did he do?
We get that right?
I fucking bought it from a vendor and all that.
I don't
so
care. Listen, we say, I know you've got the safety on. It's just Silas would fucking yell at me for not practicing the gun safety.
Credits, they sold it to me. I don't think they realized how fucking expensive this thing actually is.
Not even actually loaded. These are just
I
just
know.
airsoft bullets.
I know, they're the airsoft pellets, but they're still fucking hurt at this distance.
After I bought it from them, they just
Pretty
kinda
sure at this
wandered off and
distance
then
it would crack
disappeared.
one of
I
my
couldn't find them
eyes.
anymore.
That's not like the one that's.
You probably can't go grab it if I hit your chest, but I'm not gonna do that. Just, you know, my spot. You're one of the people I'm sponsoring.
I mean, alright, fair.
I don't
What's
think
even
so.
the name of
I
it?
don't know.
Okay, right. That's my main concern. Because, like, if
What's the
it
name of
was-
that big tankard? I don't seem to spot it on the menus.
Where would they have got it from?
Oh, the gore meat?
Ah, yes. Can I have
Yeah,
one of
no,
those?
I just bought it from some guy on the street
Sure,
in
I
Orlando,
think it's-
Saka for like 10 credits.
It was 4K, weren't it?
And then I lost it in my storage room, and I found it again.
Is it actually made out of
That
gold or is
200k
just
credit
laser?
bonus is definitely gonna give
No,
you
it's made out of
definitely gonna hit you here.
Hey, that's a certainty. And hey, I don't even need to go fishing in my wallet.
And they sold it to you for 10 credits.
Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't even know that Bitcoin.
Let me double check.
If
Make
it was
sure I
real
get the right
Australian,
price.
they'd have
Alright.
I don't want somebody's actually ordered the gore meat.
Or they're just really fucking dumb. I don't know. I got scared earlier this morning while I was checking out my storage room. A rat came out and scared me, and I went and hit it, and it turned into gold.
What?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
certainly a
no, that's just a
way to kill
Midas.
it.
No, that's just a Midas.
4,000? Alright.
That's just cursed.
Got at least a transferable cred stick right here.
Time to look and fucking make sure.
I can process that.
I don't know. That's just
Or do you?
Alright.
it turns people into gold. I'm just like,
Recently from him, so it's currently a 200k cred stick.
gets near
Due
it.
to sponsorship methods.
I mean, I'm touching it. I'm not turning it into gold.
There you
It
go.
has to be like a killing
Alright, thank
blow
you.
thing for me to turn someone into gold
Ah.
or Australian or whatever.
That's.
Pardon me,
Now
what is the
this.
most expensive food item on the menu?
Yeah. I mean,
That
imagine
would
I
probably
kill you,
the
you become a
most expensive
golden
food
statue.
item would be the mammoth meal, which is a piece of meat that's about the size of my torso.
I'll take that.
This is why lifting with your actual arms is still just as important.
Credits.
Okay.
What, you telling me you wouldn't want to be immortalized in Australia?
Australian?
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
It's the most bizarre sounding material I've heard yet.
Okay, fucking hell. That's.
I mean, it's just.
Gore meat,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
I have to take this gentle.
That looks
Just a reminder.
Huh?
Just gonna.
Mate, you don't even
I
turn
just
up!
shove the entire meal into my
Fuck
face and
you,
it
get out of here!
just gets erased into my mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. And I keep thinking it takes me a minute to down a bottle of moonshine.
On hand! You're not on hand!
Hey, here's the bomb bag.
Huh?
Do you know why
It's got no heat left on it.
No.
Because I was denied. I was denied, and I was told to go fuck myself, so that's why I left.
By who?
By shit. By the fucking people in the garage with you, who are no longer fucking around. I'm gonna go fuck myself, so I left.
Give me a name. Give me a name.
I don't know, the other fucking people.
The yellow people.
The other people just clearly. The other people don't exist.
I don't know their name.
Okay, they don't exist anymore.
Do you exist anymore?
Might as well have some space so I'm not accidentally blocking the throughway.
No, okay, no, see, this is kind of the thing. It's just that people just seem to walk and they don't give me any form of shit. So they don't tell me shit.
So. That good meat?
It's a gore meat, of course it is.
Object permanence.
Feels like a drink of the bloody gods.
Well, there you go. So yeah, look.
Would that me hands were dexterous enough to properly hold it. But no. I mean, I can't actually hold the main character.
The efforts on ale is far better than that, I can tell you that now. No, it's mostly metal. Hello.
I'm trying to keep enough space, but you know, when I've got this on me.
I don't know how many people are just like, hey, we started working here, and now
It's room flavored, that's okay.
we don't exist anymore.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, look, no. Okay, look, I do struggle with object permanence. I know that there's some shit with Fox Tech that
Now you can ask him the question you were wondering about.
and I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Let me ask him this way.
Before I get drunk.
You take
what's your name, if I might ask?
It's fairly self-evident. Armsy.
You gonna read it?
I can respect that.
Oh, okay.
I might be looking into a different name, but for now, Armsy is fine enough to sell for the public.
Armsy on the head.
Sorry.
You wanted to ask him about
Oh, the handshake. I forgot about that. Another thing, Armsy. If someone shakes your hand, do they shake the big one or
Closer friends have a habit of going for the regular hand, whereas many folk otherwise tend to go for the metal, and usually only one finger, I don't mind. Considering the size difference. Mind you, a handshake is a bit difficult considering I'm holding a fucking giant tankard of gourmet right now. In frank fairness, I should probably get onto the ground. Actually, I should probably prop myself over here. That way I'm not in the way.
That looks like a very dangerous electric box.
You can't really get out of it if you're worried about the arms.
Drinking and driving, I order a bottle of moonshine every time the bar's open here, pretty much.
Does anyone else need anything in the booth there?
A can of what's this called?
Jesus, if I already downed half the fucking thing. Jeez, I'm thirsty.
Thank goodness for a little lag on. You drink a lot.
This shit's me hulky body weight.
Literally drinking your body weight at this point.
Thank goodness I seem to be immune to bloating. The apprentice of the mass, you mean Suzume? Aye, the bard.
Yes.
Aye, he fluxed out again.
Not working today.
Fair enough.
Nobody actually signed up. I just more or less.
To be fair, at the very least, this ought to make sure I can refill, like, over half of my bloody fuel reservoir in this damn thing.
Yeah, sure, I can get you a burger. There you go.
Okay.
What? What was that sound? And the not doing, not.
You know
what? I think you might have overdone.
I should probably be taking this a lot slower. I'm feeling the buzz. Fierce. I may haven't had. These arms may give me a bit more of a metabolism, but, well, alcohol's alcohol.
Yeah, it might increase the, but here, they might
Yes, I remember that.
Fair enough.
I remember that. I was confused for a moment when you said that your arm increases your metabolism, but didn't you say something about your blood being part of the
Aye, the fuel reservoir is basically, well, what powers this hydraulics is my own blood.
Well, I suppose that you are technically way larger than you look then.
By technicality, yes.
Jeez.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's so fast.
He has a big heart.
I saw you flux out again. I didn't think you would just appear behind me like a fucking ghost. Either that or I'm hallucinating you at this point.
I'm actually, yeah.
I figure. Hallucinations when they laugh at me and disagree with me.
Why would they not? Larger than...
I don't know. I guess it depends on what kind of hallucinations you get.
Flux.
It depends. If your brain is is anywhere close to what is the normal like xenotypes that we are familiar with, then the part of your brain that does not activate during a hallucination is your ability to read. So if you're ever wondering if you're hallucinating, attempt to read something. If it looks like gibberish, you are indeed not sane at the moment.
Fair enough.
You're in a state of altered perception. In all honesty, you guys should be...
Let me check the readings.
I'm hallucinating half the things
Hey,
I'm seeing around
40 pints.
No, it's just that weird around here. It's severe.
40 pints of blood in the reservoir now.
I have noticed, yes. Also, I'm starting to think...
Does your body just like use alcohol? Like,
It transfers nutrients to the blood surprisingly fast, actually. Either that or it was just generating it on its own and this is a placebo.
I know you like your music.
that'd be freaking weird.
That'd be entertaining. The fact that I'm not blackout yet probably says quite a bit. On my tolerance.
By the way, if you're ever curious, Getachon does make alcohol, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I'd imagine I would imagine alcohol from weapon manufacturers probably ain't too great. Maybe one of the flavors. Maybe if you went into flavor sticks.
The alcohol is actually most metal.
That would explain it. That would explain it. Alcohol for robots, then.
Even I don't like the alcohol, despite the fact that it's fully
Nearly done.
like mushy beans.
Nearly done, and I'm probably gonna accidentally. I'm just gonna end up stumbling out of here. I won't lie.
I won't let your forget go wrong, buddy.
Seems to be on the edge of cyberpsychosis at every fucking moment.
Oh boy.
It's just odd.
There we go.
I think that looks like... I think that's a representation of Gormunder.
Is it? Yo, in this state, I can kind of see it.
All done?
Hey. Look. Oh yeah, that is Gormunder. Says right there in the curvy text, Gormunder School of Combat.
Oh, the lighting's a little hot, but yeah, I can see it.
Maybe it's me eyes.
So you're staffing the bar all by yourself?
Yeah?
Pardon me, lad. Did he want to break valuable bar equipment on the way out? This is the first time I've been properly slashed in a while. And it feels really, really nice. Oh, shite's bright out here, fuck. Hi, Barm.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, just... I'm fuck... me fucking head, lad.
Yeah?
Spent 4k on basically a huge fucking tankard of booze, damn near the size of me.
Being inebriated before a boss rush. Quite interesting.
Jones? I don't remember you being a frog.
Not Jones, one of his scouts.
Weird, I thought you were talking in the same voice.
I mean, some of his genetic code, but different.
Well, the alcohol will probably pass by the time the boss rush actually happens. It's quite a bit later.
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
And the commander's offer still stands for you and Joe.
That day's long past. It was a while ago.
It still stands. It was never an official date.
I'm gonna keep me hands like this, so I don't crash
Listen,
into
honestly,
anything.
Can I complain to you for a second? So I'm talking to Aaron in his voice, right? Okay. I'm fucking around with Aaron or whatever. Okay. I get all up in his face as a fucking joke, right? And he fucking... I don't remember if that's what it was. Right, but like I don't like to put my hands on people unless I'm fighting them or it's agreed upon. And even then I don't want to do it, you know what I mean? So I didn't like touch him or anything.
I get
Someone
you.
is fucking done and shoots me in the leg, okay?
What?
This one. I don't feel it, it's fine, I'm okay. Yeah. And then he calls me childish and says I'm fucking immature and all this fucking horseshit. When it's like...
Yeah, says the lad who pulls a gun in the fucking
You
street.
crossed the boundary of physical contact. I was not gonna touch you. It's fucking asshole. It's just fucking ridiculous.
Cripes. How's Jones been, little scout?
I would not know. I haven't seen him for a couple days.
I did hear about that little factor with like a shadow, or I guess a recreation of King causing havoc at the end of the last rush. Was that actually King? I have no idea. I don't remember. Not in this state.
We are still studying the effect of it.
I think when I talked to
the
actual
working
King,
theory
he did
is-
state that he recognized the presence of it.
Yes. The current working theory is enough of a incarnation of King as a construct lived in the director's head, just enough to where it could get a bit of the power from the original and get out without being properly summoned.
I see. I mean, I kind of don't. I am drunk, but...
Of course you are. You're talking to a frog.
I don't think you're meant to be wearing that many hats. Whereas us, or is... How the fuck are mechanical eyes meant to get blurry? Maybe it's brain shite. I don't even know, but you look like you're wearing a pillar of hats.
Oh, yes, a lot of us
I
wear
like how
hats.
sassy you are, by the way. Guy on the couch. Oh, thank you.
You wouldn't be the loudest mouthed fight finder if it weren't for the sassy brains.
It's an admirable trait.
Did you know how hard it was to walk away from that confrontation, Armsy?
Oh, I would have fucking...
I walked away from that.
I think even in my state, I probably would have
tried
taught
to
him about what
restrain-
physical contact properly meant.
Yeah, like, it took a lot in me to not fucking do anything. I mean, I kicked him in the face. It felt good.
Good on you, lad.
Bit of fucking whooping you motherfuckers ass.
For as easily irritable as you are, you have a good chunk of restraint. No offense.
Well, I've never really tested it, so...
Ugh. Ah, the flux hits so much worse when you're drunk. Fuck.
I know that feeling.
Ugh. I mean, a bottle of fucking moonshine in there wasn't enough to get me drunk, but that might be the size of me. Well, technically the size of me blood vessels, really.
If you don't mind me calling you that.
Increased blood flow may be the fact that it's harder for you to...
Plus, it is the fact that, you know, me heart technically powers the hydraulics. Not totally, mind.
I feel like.
But.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like your heart powering the hydraulics kind of sounds very painful.
Well, if my heart hasn't given out after a year of doing it like this, I think the only way it would is if I were to properly overuse the aircraft. Proper. I must look a right shite of a mess, don't I? But I'll be right for the rush. Don't you worry on that front.
Yes, yes. Honestly, if you come inebriated, it would be a bit interesting. But I'm sure your team would have backed you up.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jones ends up seeing that and just forcibly inebriates me during the fucking rush.
That would be...
Oh, I shouldn't have fucking said that.
No. I cannot speak for him, but...
But you're really informational
my
the
brothers
same.
always do watch them. And it's fun.
Yes, cold metals. That's better. Aside from that confrontation, Barm, how have you been?
Been okay. I interviewed at Neverlight, so we'll see how that goes.
You were too busy nattering with Ollie to notice Taranto bringing in a custom-built tank.
I did see it. I just didn't question it.
I know I was helping with a good chunk of the moduling on it. Getting a good, I guess, electrocuting of the hull, as well as a flame-throwing module. Bastard has to take the tank in for licensing. To a fucking DMV.
You two have a good rest of your days.
Alrighty. Well, at least I know I'll see Jones later. Oh, hello, Kevin. Or am I hallucinating you? Hang on. No, I can still read that right.
Hard to say. No, you're not.
I can still read the hazard tape. I think it's slowly fading. Slowly but surely. Let me read the watch. Should be about 15 minutes for the streets close up, I think.
Where have you been, Armsy?
Getting drunk. As evidence.
Yeah.
You're not choked up about the win I got against you, are you? I realized the picture I took made you look right fucking miffed. I think it might be because you blinked right as I took it. Oh well.
What'd you even ask? I couldn't hear you over the flux for a second.
Oh, you ain't still chuffed up about the win I got against you, are you?
I'm never upset.
I only asked just to be certain because the picture I took with our win made you look pissed as fuck.
I noticed that.
I know you still have got beef with Praised.
I forgave them, actually.
Hopefully, priest don't do that with me. Christ.
Hopefully, it was not pleasant.
No, no. I couldn't even catch much. I just heard the sounds of lasers and screaming. Really not. Hello, Vavel Groans. No, that's not the name. Sorry, I'm drunk.
Understood.
He's a dwarf. Dwarf loves alcohol, right? He could probably down the gourmet like it's nothing.
Probably.
Howdy. Hey, wait. Ain't that one of Marrow's? That funny toon skeleton?
I have no idea. I don't really pay attention.
Hey, okay, she's saying yes. Hello. I'm not drunk enough to assume that you are Marrow, thankfully. Okay, yeah, it's wearing off. It's wearing off a bit. I'm no longer seeing Barmley wearing two hats, so that's a good sign.
So, I'm learning a new spell.
Aye.
Spell where if I'm like, I have to be in contact with them, but basically it would allow me to kind of just, I guess, give you extra strength. I don't remember what it's supposed to do, but I know that's kind of just a boost. It's like
boosting hands, eh?
like if I touched your shoulder right now, I get 4 mana into your body and conquer.
Not sure what I'd use the mana for, considering I can't bloody cast magic. I can only create magic.
It just enhances your basest like skill. Like if you were wielding if you were a sword wielder, it would make the sword kind of just
swing harder and such.
Yeah, like you could. Like,
what? Say you give that kind of boost to Barmley, and his kick would basically be like a truck hitting you.
Yeah, no, it would definitely boost that kick.
That'd be a fun sight to see. Just see you kick the fucking Cyclops across the entire arena. Like you loaded him into a fucking slingshot.
It wouldn't make him that, so would definitely boost him a bit. If anything, I think it would more so boost that lightning thing he can do.
Alright, I think I'm finally back. Welcome back to the land of the soul.
It's kind of getting empty. Like...
Hey, compared to the stadium and me workshop, these streets are positively silent most of the time.
Yeah. That was actually my first time to Severa.
Oh, you missed it. I was helping the head of the garage fit some stuff to his custom-built tank. Should have seen it.
The tank? Oh, okay then.
I'm not the only engineer building shite from repurposed materials. I'd be surprised if I was, actually.
Oh. I actually have a gift.
Aye.
Consider it my way of thanking you for fighting against me all those times. I hand you I hands you just a couple bars of material that looks like it's like all glowy and stuff.
Weird. These
That's
are. I assume
like
these
I
ain't
created.
radioactive.
Oh no, that's a material that I kind of made using a bunch of my magic, my own mana pool. That's called, someone named it, but for now I just call it, like, magic metal. Or magic iron.
I'll call it mana metal for ease of use.
Yeah, that actually...
If I were drunk, if I was still drunk, I might have called it manium, but that wouldn't have made sense.
That sounds like the kind of name sounds like the kind of name a freaking video game would give a metal like that.
Pah. Well, we still got some time before the streets close. Do you want anything from the bar, Barn? Fair enough. You?
If you would infuse that mana metal into your arms at any point, like smelting it in, it would basically give you a small bit of magical property. If you punch at someone, it'd probably enable you to, like, I don't know, punch them with an icy, like, blast or something.
Ice punch and shit. Yeah.
That, or I guess technically this, it would probably be fire, considering how when I see your arms during fights, you get stronger.
Well, I mean, the arms do get stronger, but that's mainly because there's more energy going in, because the liquids are moving faster, because they're fucking boiling.
Fair point.
Overheating's a double-edged sword for me. On the one hand, me fists get faster and stronger, longer, and on the other hand, me blood starts literally fucking boiling.
Well, the mana metal would help dissipate that heat a bit more.
I know I've got heat sinks. It's more a factor of me. It's more a nature of me backing off for a moment. Hell, that's why I was goading you to hit me with the ice beam.
Fair enough. That mana metal, if you infuse into your arms, will actually make it to where if you punch at something, it'll release some of that heat in a sort of fire shockwave kind of thing.
Alternatively,
only if that.
Yeah, if I were to use magic, I guess the idea then would be punch and then twist to spray them with the heat sink. Engineer's ingenuity, well, keeps going, magic or not.
Hey, Armsy, if there is ever for some reason an event where we for some reason switch bodies, remind me to teach you how to use my magic.
I'd rather not swap bodies again if I could fucking help it. I won't lie, being in Trevor's body was oddly fucking harrowing. Have you seen the way he eats pizza? Proper weird.
Oh, I've seen Gator. I've seen
Yeah.
eldritch entities that have eaten an entire.
Listen, I don't want to know how the fuck Cupcake eats anything, mind.
Who's Cupcake?
One of the proprietors for the pawn shop. To be fair, if you take a walk around the streets, you can't fucking miss him. If he's on the streets, you can't miss him.
Fair enough.
Giant freaking mound of mutated flesh.
What is it like here?
Quiet. Very little disruptions. And very occasionally, fucking bastards like what tried to shoot Joe old Barn here.
Look, I made it when I was...
Your restraint is admirable, but
that bastard should count as lucky stars I weren't nearby.
In certain areas,
It was 8 of them. It wouldn't have turned out well for any of us.
Yeah, fair.
It's a spit roast. It's a stick through a pig, okay?
And then he tried to fucking lecture me like, oh, you started counting all of them that are there. It's like, you think I'm not aware of my fucking surroundings, you dickhead? I'm probably better at reading my surroundings and fucking making educated decisions than you are when it comes to combat. Now fuck off. I'm gonna fucking you prick. I'll show that motherfucker what's
How would he know how much that fucking bastard knows about fighting?
Not as much as me.
Exactly.
He doesn't have as much fucking skill and he doesn't have as good of a brain as me when it comes to that. He's smart in other things.
Yeah, and you've actually got a mind for fighting. My thing's an engineering brain, basically pushed for combat instead.
I'm good at how I fucking fight, man. I'm smart. The only reason I lose a lot is also because I'm fighting in an arena, so it's even fucking ground. But I know how to play my fucking cards.
Hey. I don't know. Maybe they'll be adjusting the arena for needs.
Honestly, I never thought I'd ever be a fighter because I was studying magic primarily for practice originally.
Yeah, I think I realise that the heat of the moment of the fighting kind of made me completely forget how fucking terrified I am of black holes. Even when you used one against me.
Yeah, I remember now. I used the black hole against those.
I don't care if it's magic and it probably wouldn't actually do much. I ain't fucking risking that shit.
The only thing that I can like, if that was a death match and I actually wanted to,
Win.
with several, yeah, I could very easily just make you up. But I wouldn't want to do that because my friends.
Well, hi. Harder to do a deathmatch the more you know a person, eh? Or at least like them.
Yeah.
I have no doubt you're still wanting to put that Cyclops in the fucking dirt, and frankly, I can't blame you, smoke bastard.
I fucking will. It's fine. Hopefully I don't get killed doing it.
Hopefully.
I hope you don't either.
You'd probably survive worse.
Yeah, he's fucking talking.
Have a good day.
Alrighty, lads.
Nice to meet you, Armsy.
Don't worry, I'm sober again.
Hello.
You have a good day.
Yup. Main reason I prefer the metal hands is simply so I don't accidentally scrape your sides with it if you try and shake me regularly.
It's okay to be humble.
Aye. Well, I'm gonna need to clear out. You're a resident. If I recall right.
Not here, not around here now.
Aye, fair enough. I need to clear out and sort.
Fucking shithole of a city. I like to live.
Yeah, you'll live here.
It's better. Woolworth was way.
And I live
fucking
outside
better.
the bubble, so.
That fucking Atticus' dumbass has to live there. So you know.
Yeah.
That was cool. Fucking dickhead. I'm gonna kill that fucking guy.
Street's about to close up in a
Uh.
minute, so wrap up whatever you got going and.
Not winning the race very well. Wait, hold on.
I can't get over that shit, bro. I'm gonna be pissed at him for a minute because of that.
That is worrying, to say the least. Take care, Barm.
You see Barb in my spirits.
Barm, well, he's got high highs and low lows.
I was like, if it's 5
Unfortunately. But I do like him.
Hey, Armsy.
Hey, Kev.
Have you ever been curious about my home before?
Not really. I don't tend to get curious about a lot of people's homes, partially just because, well, I tend to prefer mine. Speaking of, I guess I could show you around mine if you're willing.
Right.
Alright. I'll be right with you.